and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be creating this fantastic look today for a simple nude basic look, if you will. I'm like, this is incredible, you know. Don't mean to toot my own horn so much, but someone's got to at the end of the day, haven't they? For today's look we're using Bperfect Muted Shadow Palette. Absolutely love this palette. Like, I don't know if it's still on offer, but I paid like £30 for this palette, and it was on offer at £15. So is the other one, the Amplified palette. Oh, that's another gorgeous palette. I'll show you, give me a second. So the Amplified palette, like, if you've watched my videos and whatnot before, you know why I had to buy this palette, because it's got purple and black and silver and pink shimmers in here, you know. So this one needed to be added into my basket, like, there was no question about it. But anyway, it's going to be a short video for today because I've got loads of things I want to do, so it's just literally just focus on the eyes. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Feel free to comment down below what palette you want to see me use, colour scheme, stuff like that. So yeah, just feel free to write a comment down below. Right, I'm rambling, so I'm gonna go. You enjoy the video. Okay, so as you can see, base is done, so we're just going straight in with that first shade. Just as a reminder, we're using Bperfect Muted Palette. First brush is a Trigwell Cosmetics brush, so it's their smudger brush. We're taking the shade Pause, and as you can, I don't know if you can see on camera, but there's like a line / indentation that just runs, like, you know, making that sort of shape, and then we're going to follow that line. Just going to stamp that product on. Like so. Nice easy look, I think, today. Okay, and then we're taking a Jessup MUL13 brush, taking the shade Murky, and we're going to buff out that line. Love it. That didn't take as long as I expected. I'm going to go back in with Pause just to replace that line so we can see it. I'm not going too heavy, but just like so we can see it. Okay, so I'm taking a Spectrum A15 brush, and I'm just going to pick up more of the Plouise base. I think it's either 1 or 0.1 this shade, I can't remember. And we're just going to tidy up this bit here. There we go. I'm going to get a like stiff fluffy brush. I'm just going to buff this out. Love it. Okay, so we're going back with that Jessup brush and Murky. We are going to do a shadow wing. So I'm going to do my outer corner, and I am dragging / stamping it backwards. We are creating that shadowing. Okay, now I'm just going to tidy up the edges, so to speak. Okay, now I've taken a Plouise 158 brush using the shade Pause, just a little bit on the tip of the brush, and we are going to go on top of Murky and more or less follow the direction that we went, but we're going to keep it to the outer corner. This step does take a few minutes because I'm going in with a little bit at a time. Okay, blend those together a little bit better. There we go. What did I do with it? Did I throw it away or something? Oh no, there it is. Okay, then I'm just going to wipe off the bottom bit and make it more snatched. Right, then we went in with a Do Colour 12 brush. This is their like multicoloured range. And we set the unset base using the shade Soft. We left the inner corner. Because with the inner corner we went in with a Jessup brush, which is 237, and the shade Silent. Love it. And then just because I wanted to use the shimmers, I took my Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH39 and the shade Static. I didn't spray the brush or anything. This is just going straight on top of the shadow. As you can see where I'm placing it, so we're following that what's it called? Murky shade. Like so. I just wanted to use a bit of shimmer. Again, a Jessup 237 brush, taking the shade Soul. I did tap off some excess, and that just went directly into the inner corner like so. Okay, so I'm just making this as a quick eyeshadow tutorial, this video, so I'm going to just quickly jump off, finish the rest of my base and come back and do the lower lash line together. Okay, so I've come back to do the lower lash line. Okay, so getting a clean smudger brush. This is a Jessup 226, and I'm going to be taking volume. We're going for a slightly darker brown shade for the lower lash line. And I'm lining my lash line from corner to corner. Okay, dokie. Now I'm going to take a blending brush. So I'm picking up Bperfect Stacey Marie 201 brush, taking the shade Pause. We're gonna just blend this out slightly. Same again, just literally that Pause shadow right on the tip of the brush. Tap off as much excess as possible and then blend out the previous shadow. I feel like I've gone too heavy with my bronze and stuff, but I'm also hoping it's the light reflecting. And it's not that I've been a bit too heavy handed today. Okay, using the same brush that we used for the originally, which is my Jessup MUL13, taking the shade Murky, tapping as much excess off as possible, and we're just gonna blend it out even more. I'm not taking it all the way into my inner corner. I'm stopping just before it gets there. Love it. Okay, on a clean brush, this is a Spectrum A12. We're taking the shade Soft, and we're going to be blending that even further. So this is the last shade. Well, I'm going to go in with my shimmer a little bit more. Okay, I don't think that's the brush I used for it. That has to be, because that's the right, oh no, there it is. Okay, so taking my Morphe Jaclyn Hill brush. Oh no, it can't be that one. It's this one. No, it isn't. It has to be this one. Okay, I will get the brush right in a minute. Jessup 237 and the shade Soul. I'm bringing this down. I'm loving bringing the inner corner down to meet the shadows at the minute. I'm just absolutely loving it. Okay. Right, I'm going to do a magic trick. You ready? Okay, so this is the final result. Let me know in the comments what you think to this makeup look. Just as a reminder, we use Bperfect Muted Shadow Palette. This is actually a really gorgeous palette. Like for a nude palette, it's just so special. Just so special. Anyway. So yeah, if you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. Both interactions will mean the absolute world to me. Also, feel free to drop a comment down below. I will want to mention though my notifications are being a bit funny. I'm not getting notified when people are commenting on my videos. I don't know why. I have switched them off, restart my phone, switched them back on. So I'm hoping that solved the issue, but I won't know until I find a comment that I wasn't notified about, unfortunately. But yeah, on that note, I'm gonna go, and yeah, I'll see you all in my next video.